I'm telling you right now, there is 0 situations where if we shoot a motherfucker down, then we're taking him to the hospital. That's never happening.
I get this. He stood outside my door, shot me outside my house, and left me.
Hey, listen, I would do the same shit. I would never take you to the hospital if I shot you. I want you to die. You know what I mean?
I tried.
He didn't do the shooting.
I tried recruiting Connor back when it was
can we
just me and
spark up
Jesse.
in here, can we?
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
Yeah. All right, fair. All right, yeah. What's up, though, John? So, you were telling TJ earlier you wanted to talk about some shit. So what's up?
Listen, no, I was just wondering about this fucking hanging around business. You know what I mean? See, I fuck with all yous down here. Well, I hope yous fuck with me anyway. But you seem like a nice group of people. It doesn't feel that fucking.
Holy fuck! Please don't call us nice people.
Oh my god! Fuck, we're doing it all wrong.
Fuck, we're like the Vagos. Fuck!
No, not in that way. You just seem friendly. You know what I mean? Not like fucking, hey, get the fuck off the block as soon as I get on the block. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not yet. Yeah, because we are recruiting. It will.
Not yet. But you know what I mean? I just felt like, how do I even say? Like I was welcomed. You know what I mean? Instead of
I feel you. And hey, that's good to hear.
Thrown away, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And
no, I feel you. It's not like other blocks where they're gonna come through and be like, "Yo, push out weed," and then that's all you ever are. You know what I mean?
That's literally what is happening. The definition of what is happening to me at this very moment. So
yeah, I mean that's what I saw you on the manor little pushing spot, right? I was like, "There's no one else here, mate."
Yeah, well, that's just to make money for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking. The thing I was saying to Louise was, I'm not someone like for example, right? I'm not gonna tell you who, but I got a call from one of the manor boys when I was selling the yacht. And they said to me if I sell them the yacht for like a certain price, that I would get a vouch, and shit like that, like kind of just puts me the wrong way because like I'd rather you just want me to be a vouch than me have to fucking pay my way through. You know what I mean? It just seems like it just seems a bit fucked.
That's a pyramid scheme. Yeah, that's nuts.
That's
give us a yacht and you're in the gang. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just shit like that. It's just like it's weird. Now, like don't get me wrong.
What was the offer? What did they want you to sell it at?
400 grand. 400 grand for a full
take a $400,000 hit on that. You can sell it for $800,000.
He was like, you can be my vouch. Then you can get. I was like, brother,
you can be my good little bitch. I am
not going to sell my fucking soul to be a part of.
Honestly, that sounds like John Joyce if I've ever heard it. To be honest,
it does sound like a John type thing.
It does sound like
No, it is. I'll tell you, it wasn't him, but. I'm not gonna fucking sell. Like I'm not gonna pay my way to get into somewhere.
Boris.
You know what I mean?
It could be Boris. That. Yeah. Nah, Boris gets bitched. Yeah, no.
I just fuck with you. I don't know. I feel that vibe from you every time I'm around you. Every single one of you are coming up and talking to us, and it's not like it's not like you have your own inner clique and that you just fucking ignore everybody else that fucking. Comes around and that shit,
we were a talkative bunch of motherfuckers. Listen, I'm one of the biggest yappers in the city, so I guess I pass it down throughout my gang. You know what I mean? So
yeah, fuck with that.
Yeah. So I mean, like, what's the like? I like the fact that you fucking with it, right? I get like this is good, but like you come in with kind of. I feel like you got questions, and what's your question? Is what I'm kind of trying to get at. Like, what did you not understanding so far about the? You say about hanging around. You're trying to figure out what it is about hanging around. Like, what's up with you?
Yeah, like I don't see every gang fucking kind of works differently. So I'm wondering like how this gang kind of works. You feel me?
Oh,
like,
you want to know structure?
Yeah.
Got you. I mean, it's pretty simple as far as hanging around. I mean, you either do or don't. It's not a. I'm not gonna come around and tell you one day you are a hang around. Like,
yeah.
You either hang around the gang or you don't, and then. You keep coming around naturally and stuff. You keep hanging around us, and it's it. Then eventually, I might, if things are going well, then I might offer you some shoes and get you prospected. And it all goes from there. You start prospecting for the gang. It's pretty much just a more official, like, we have our fucking eyes on you for possible membership. We think that you want it. And then after that comes blooded and so on.
But you guys are like a family. Like, are you like? Would you just consider yourself like a family in the group? You know what I mean?
No.
Does that make sense?
I call us a gang.
Yeah, we a gang.
Yeah, fuck that
There's
family shit, honestly.
yeah, fuck the families. First and foremost, always fuck the families. Fuck GSF. Fuck FDF. Fuck CHF. Fuck all of that shit.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them gang on dead homies.
We the ballers. We as a gang. There's a difference between a crew that just do like jobs and shit, like boosting, fucking heists or whatever. Difference between a group of friends where it's like you either in they click or not. Same sort of shit. You can kind of entertain friends and family, in my opinion. But then when it comes to a gang, like we got structure and we follow that shit. Yes, right now, you are right. Yes, we are open. I won't ever allow a click in my gang. That won't happen. I've dealt with that in the past. I'm not dealing with that bullshit again.
Yep.
Well, I think more what I'm trying to say is like, if for example CJ got shot, right? These would all roll out and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like these all got
immediately, no questions asked. Yeah.
Right.
We got each other's backs. I trust everybody to be dumb but not stupid.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker does do something stupid, I will back them. But you know, we'll see about what happens to them behind closed doors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. As far as hanging around, man, I mean, our whole rank structure is pretty simple. Be the role, and then you'll get given the role.
No, yeah.
Yo, what's up, Eve?
If you work at a level,
We might have another new recruit here.
level, and
We're
eventually you
growing
will
so
earn
quick. Like
that
literally,
level, you
the
know
last
what I mean?
4 days we've had the new person come to us.
Oh, another thing I was gonna ask you about. You were talking about
This is
selling
John
weed
John
on
Joe
this
right here
block.
on the
How the
left.
fuck do I go about that? How do I get off the other block?
You would need to leave that hideout app. It's the hideout app, basically. That's the key to the whole pushing on the turf. You don't have it on your tablet.
Oh,
For you to
shit.
leave that, you would need to think about / leave hideout. There's no other way to say that shit.
I was waiting for the
That's how you
T-Mobile
do it.
shit. I was waiting for that. I was really
Yeah.
looking forward to how you were going to explain that. Okay. All right.
I'm 50-50 on the think about it or T-Mobile. I'm kind of 50-50 on how to explain it, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. That, and then as soon as you've left that, you're no longer being able to push on Grove, and then you're going to have to wait 3 days from the point that you leave, and then you can get put on over here.
Okay. Right, well, I just left.
Perfect. So 3 days from now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday this time, you'll be able to go on over here, and I'll put you on.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Very
No,
good.
yeah, I was just wondering how it all works. You know what I mean? I'm down for the set. I'm down for gang. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, and I like that energy. That's the, you know, it got
That's
some balls.
what we need, you know. There's people like that.
Exactly. We need some motherfuckers with balls on them. You know
I'll
what I mean?
fucking bark at a bitch. You know me.
Don't bark for anybody, please.
No, I
Please
mean,
don't be
Even if Frenchie asks.
Now we got a few people
Frenchie
who bark.